I'm Darren from Akshon Esports, and welcome to Action Recap, the show where we highlight various ongoing stories within the Overwatch esports community. I can imagine most of you watching were expecting to hear more about roster changes during the Overwatch League offseason, but few could have anticipated the announcement of Seagull's retirement from the Overwatch League. As of August 7th, it was revealed that the inaugural season would be the Birdmen's first and now last season of playing in the Overwatch League. Mike Rufael, owner and CEO of NV Gaming, states in the official press release, quote, "We have nothing but love for Brandon. Seagull joined us at a time when Team Envy had the most dominant roster in North America in Overwatch, and helped contribute throughout the ups and downs of our first Overwatch League season as the Dallas Fuel. We support Brandon in his decision, and he leaves us on good terms. We'll always be pleased that he chose to make his final act in professional Overwatch with the Dallas Fuel." As a fan favorite player with one of the largest followings and most decorated resumes in competitive Overwatch stemming back to the wilder days of 2016 when he was signed to the troubled NRG esports roster, Seagull joined Team Envy Overwatch in 2017 after the team made an undefeated run through the regular season of Overwatch Contenders 2017 Season 1 North America. He would later win an Overwatch Contenders Championship with Envy during his playoffs debut, as the team dominated the Season 1 playoffs. As a skilled player with a deep hero pool, Seagull played key roles in off-tank and DPS for the Dallas Fuel, and endured the various hardships his team faced throughout the inaugural season of Overwatch League. This ranged from the controversy with XQC to the wave of criticism and finger-pointing at the failure of the team, resulting in player burnout and a depressing performance record across the season. It was only with the shift in the meta and an overhaul of the coaching staff that the Fuel began to come together as the team that fans had hoped to see since the beginning of the season. While mathematically being unable to qualify for the end-of-season playoffs, the Fuel, with Seagull flexing on various heroes, was able to earn a high enough map differential to secure a spot in the Stage 4 playoffs. The loss of Seagull will be a blow to the Dallas Fuel, who may have not been a top 6 team this season, but still maintain their status as the most popular franchise. In terms of the league as a whole, we will have to wait and see in the coming season how stream viewership will be affected, depending on if Seagull decides to personally stream at the same time, and how many fans will no longer watch the league as they were only there to watch him play. In the press release, Dallas Fuel head coach Aaron "Arrow" Atkins states, "The versatility at a high level of skill that Seagull brought to the Dallas Fuel this season is a model that all up-and-coming Overwatch players can learn from. His aptitude for the game is one of the best ever seen in Overwatch, and he was a key leader both in and out of game for the Fuel. I wish him the best in his future endeavors." For those of you who recall the rumors back in April, Seagull had already begun to express his frustrations with the roster situation that ultimately resulted in him playing as Diva following the departure of Rascal. It was reported by Slasher in a tweet that Seagull had requested a trade off the Dallas Fuel due to internal conflicts within the organization and a lack of practice and playing time. Seagull later expressed his reason for stepping down from pro play on his stream, shortly after breaking the news. The explanation is rather long, so I'll leave a link in the description box below, but to sum it up, the decision came due to a desire to commit more to his followers and stream, as it's been a struggle to balance the two, and ultimately, he decided to prioritize his streaming career over being a pro, for now. And that's the only story we have for today. But what do you make of Seagull's decision? Do you think it's the right one? Do you think he'll come back to pro play eventually? Or ultimately, is this the best career choice for him? As always, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.
Chat, give it to me like this, boys. I went from basement dwelling neckbeard to pro player in like 3 months with Overwatch, and I rode that popularity I got in Overwatch beta with my stream blowing up and everything straight to the Overwatch League years later, right? And like it's actually hard for me to say that. That whole time though, I had to sacrifice a lot of things, like a lot of my personal life, a lot of like my mental and physical health. Like I literally put on like 40 pounds. I developed sleep apnea. I could barely sleep, and like I have a lot of problems playing, but it was all worth it because I got to compete. But for to see, I don't know, man, to sacrifice my stream and the fans who got me here in the first place for so long, I just didn't want to do that anymore. And so I kept lying to myself for like 2 years, like over and over again. I would sit there and I would be like, oh yeah, I can do pro and I can stream at the same time. It'll be fine. But then you're there and you're after practicing for 10 hours, you're like, I should log on because I have like 10 to 20K people back when I got 20K viewers on Mega Lol. And like, they wanted to see me. And I would sit there and be like, I should just click the button and go live. And then I would go, wait, I'm going to feel like shit. And I would rather have someone leave my stream because I wasn't online than be online and not be my best self, because I don't want to be a shitter on stream.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, as it really helps out the channel quite a lot. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that bell to stay notified. This has been Darren from Akshon Esports, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.